Deborah, there you are. I was getting so nervous.
Oh, it was so difficult to leave Gabrielle, and I still don't understand why we had to leave her.
Darling, Gabrielle has ruined her life by making some bad choices, and we're certainly not going to stay here and compound the mistake by getting further embroiled.
Don't you love her?
Yes, darling, as much as she'll allow me. But now it's time to concentrate on you again. You know, when we get back to London, I'm going to call Pierre, see if he'll take you in the Mendoran Ballet now. And if not, that ballet comes...
I don't want to concentrate on my career. I've done that for too long. I'm 18 years old. I don't even know my sister.
Oh, God.
I've never been in love. I haven't experienced life. I want more from that, Mommy. And I want to start by helping Gabrielle through this. Do you know she's going to jail today?
Today?
Yes. After she goes on television and pleads Michael to bring the baby back.
What? Wait a minute, slow down. You're telling me that Gabrielle is going to go on television and admit her guilt to the whole world?
I guess that's how it will look after she asks Michael to bring the baby back.
I don't believe it. This girl is totally determined to destroy herself.
She says she doesn't feel guilty anymore and she's getting what she deserves. And that's another thing. I don't understand your attitude in all of this. It's like you wanted Gabrielle to continue lying.
What do you think would be preferable? To continue lying or to go to prison for 20 years?
20 years?
20 years. That's entirely possible for kidnapping. And if she goes around confessing left, right, and center, then the authorities are going to have no alternative except to give her the maximum penalty. God. If only she'd married Michael like I wanted her to. At least she would have had the $500,000 from the prenuptial agreement to help her with some appeals.
She says she doesn't want an appeal and that she's ready to be punished.
Obviously.
Oh, well, and at least we won't be boarding until Gabrielle has been on television. I want to watch it.
With any luck, it'll be picked up by the BBC, just in time for our arrival in London. I'm going to see about our reservations, make sure this plane is actually taking off.
Yeah, it's me.
How did you know we were going to be here?
Well, I called the hotel where you were staying. I asked him if you really checked out. And then he told me that your plane was canceled till this morning.
So you came to say goodbye?
No, I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm here to talk you into staying.
Oh, Miss Medina. Linda Ammons, Melinda Kramer's assistant here at WVLE.
Hello, Linda. Oh, this is my closest friend, Officer Hernandez.
Hello. How are you feeling, Gabrielle?
I feel all right. I'm going to be arraigned after this, so this is literally my last hour of freedom.
No, until bail, of course. No one has heard from Michael Grant?
No. I want to thank you for giving me the time to make this appeal.
Well, I hope it works. I also hope that stations and networks around the world pick it up for a later broadcast. We can make some nice money from this.
WVLE stands to profit, I presume.
Well, I'd be lying to you if I said it didn't.
So how much time do I have then?
How much time do you want?
I don't know. I don't have a formal speech memorized. I just have a few points I'd like to make.
Well, not more than 3 minutes. And please, don't try to claim innocence or otherwise sway the outcome of your case. You're going on the air to help Brenda McGillis, not yourself.
I perfectly understand, Linda. This was my idea in the first place, wasn't it?
I just want to make sure that we agree on the content of that idea.
There's only one reason I'm here, and that is to bring Michael back with the baby.
Off the record, he's the one who attacked you, isn't he?
On or off? No.
Oh.
Sorry, no scoop for you either, Fran.
This is Sid, our stage manager.
We're going to give you a quick run-through, so if you'll just follow me to the
I'll sit right over
set.
here.
The camera's going to be shooting you head-on, so why don't you just take this center chair here. Is that comfortable?
Yes.
Okay.
Gabrielle, excuse me. I just heard. Look, I think this is a great idea, but are you sure you understand the consequences?
That's right, tomorrow. Anderson doesn't want to waste any more time getting you back on staff.
Wait, Dad, he said that?
Yeah, well, more or less.
I just can't believe it. It's happening so fast. Now, Dad, are you sure that he's going to approve it?
He's sure.
Of course I'm sure. Dan, you're a fine doctor. A little rebellious at times, but that's all right. Anderson was very impressed with the way you volunteered at the clinic and the work you've done at Statesville.
Did you tell him what I, wanted you to tell him?
Yes, I did. He said he would take it under consideration.
Wait, what did she say?
Well, Brenda said that she would not sue the hospital for negligence if they reinstated you.
Wait, come on, it's blackmail.
No, it's not blackmail. And you kind of just hinted at it and everything.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was a sort of last resort kind of deal.
Dad, are you sure that this isn't too unethical for you?
Yes, I am sure, and I'll tell you something else. I wouldn't blame Brenda if she did sue the hospital.
All right, now that just about all of our problems are solved.
Well, yeah, we got one, though. We got to get that boy back to his mama where he belongs.
Oh, he'll come back, I'm sure of it.
Excuse me. I turned on WVLE, and they said that at 9:30, Gabrielle was going to give a live appeal to Michael Grant to get your baby back. She's not going to hurt me. You should have seen her. She was so pathetic the way she was pleading me last night.
No, but a ghost, you never know what a ghost is going to do. How are they going to react? Maybe we could talk to a psychic about it.
No,
we can't call the police, can we?
Hang on.
Gabrielle Medina is in our studio and will be making a live appeal to Michael Grand concerning the confusion over the baby boy known as Garrick Grand.
I saw the way you caved into your mother, but I also saw some sparks of life there.
Blaze, I was taught to respect my parents. Maybe you weren't.
Look, there wasn't a whole lot to respect there, as a matter of fact. But you just can't let her run your whole life. Why do you have to go if you don't want to go?
I don't have any choice. I can't live here by myself. I haven't got any means to support myself.
Well, then you'll get a job. You can stay in my place until you get a place of your own. There you go. Now we solved that problem.
Blaze, you act like throwing my fate to the wind is so simple, easy. Since I was 8 years old, my life has been practice, discipline, more practice, more discipline. I don't know how to be carefree.
I know, and I think that's pretty sad, Deborah. I mean, you're 18 and you act like you're 50. You're all set in your ways. You're afraid to change.
That comes with being a ballet dancer.
Don't you think that maybe you could be a dancer and have a life, too, if it weren't for your mother?
Wow, you're really pushing me to rebel.
Damn right I am.
You Americans, you still haven't gotten over the War of Independence.
Look, there's your sister.
Oh, the appeal. Oh, please, excuse me, could you turn this up?
Sure.
I asked WVLE to give me some time so that I could talk to a very dear friend. Someone that I'm not able to reach personally. Michael Grand. I hope that you're watching, Michael, and if you are, you're probably waiting to hear me say that this horrible, sick, cruel joke is over, and that Garrick is your son, and that no one's going to take him away from you. But I'm afraid this never was a joke or a conspiracy. Michael, I have made a full confession to the police. And as you have probably read in the newspapers by now, and you know me well enough that I wouldn't have done that, unless what I'm saying is true. It also means that I will be going to prison for a very, very long time. Michael, I'm so sorry that I betrayed you. I know how much you love Garrick and how much this has hurt you. I am solely responsible for your pain, a pain I wanted so much to save you from months ago when your son died. But now you must go through this. I'm sorry, but you must. Brenda McGillis and the police, they both understand that you believe you did not kidnap her son, that you believe you're protecting your own son. Michael, there will be no arrest or charges against you when you bring Garrick back. Rather, Stephen. Please call Brenda or the police. Tell them that you will return. Tell them that you are going to do what is right for that child.
I don't know why you couldn't have done that months ago, Gabrielle!
The sooner that you do this, the better for everyone concerned, including you. There's something else I would like to say before I stop. I would like to apologize to Brenda, as well as Michael.
Oh, no, here she goes. She's going to milk the audience for sympathy.
You want me to cut her off?
No. It's her funeral, but it's our ratings.
Brenda, there's no way I can give you back the time you've lost with your son, or take away the pain that you have endured. But I want you to know that never once during this did I feel proud of myself. For I, too, was separated from my son the first few months of his life. And I know the pain, and yet I let you go through it, and believe me, I will never forgive myself, as I know and understand that you will never forgive me.